dark in here already. This is gonna be interesting. I really hope that it doesn't just crash on me. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting stream. I did not have enough time to practice, but we shall see what happens. It is. Oh. Oh, it definitely is. Yes, thunder. It's a little bit staticky. That should fix it. Hopefully. Ooh, quality just dropped like terribly. It might also be the weather too. But you know, we're gonna persevere. So yeah, if the stream just decides to collapse because of the weather, then sorry. If it gets really bad, I might just end up going. Because I don't know how long this is gonna last. I summoned a storm. Gosh. Might as well make the best of it. Hello. How are we doing quality-wise? Alright. Doesn't look too bad. Lighting's a bit weird because it's dark. Ooh, lightning. Interesting. I summoned a storm, guys. Aren't you? Isn't that magical? Wow. Might open the window. That way we can really hear it. It's pouring. gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Oh, did the stream reboot? Oh shit. Ah. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a good one. I love thunder. I used to be very scared of it as a kid, but now I'm actually gonna open the window. Why are you walking in the rain? It's dangerous to be outside. Why are you out there? Alrighty. Hopefully you should be able to hear it. Ooh, hear the rain. It's a thunderstorm. And it's pouring heavily now. Ooh! That was a bolt. Interesting. Normally, I would be like having my phone in the window right now recording. Rendition of Singing in the Rain? I don't know that one. I see we have a lot of trolls today. Oh, it's Friday, so I mean that's fair. Ooh, I can smell it. Oh, that's fabulous. I love that. Goodness. Feisty. It's feisty today. Good. God damn. Wow. I'm missing some good thunder. Gosh. Okay. Shit. I'm hoping the mic is picking it up well enough, though, so I can hear it later. Oh, what happened here? What am I gonna do next? Try to think of, like, rainy things that I could play that would be really moody. It's picking up? Alright. Well, I could hear it, but I don't know how loud it is. Gosh. Yes, I know. Gosh. We just started. What's that? Scary music? Well, I've done 2 songs that are kind of perfect for that, but I mean, I don't know. Let's do some more like ocean stuff, like seafaring. Also, oh, that's awesome! Goodness, my favorite song. All right, we'll do that one. Actually, I actually have a song about rain. It's called L'après-midi pluvieux, afternoon rainstorm. No, rainy afternoon. Excuse me. I keep forgetting that French flips the words around. So when I translate it, I say it exactly how it's. My room is shaking. The entire walls are like shaking. Alright, this is my favorite. This is an original. This is called La Valse du Cassis. Alrighty. That's my favorite. That's an original. That's called La Valsa du Cassis. That translates to the Black Currant Waltz. My river flows in you. Oh, I totally forgot about that one. Yeah, let me see about that. Not very well. I forgot how to play that. I totally forgot. I was trying to learn that, and I totally slipped my mind. I'm gonna write that one down. That's weird. I wish I could play guitar. It is, yeah. But I mean, just like any instrument, it's doable. It's just you gotta practice and put enough time and effort and commitment to it. Keep playing merry-go-round. I need to learn that one. I need to figure out the chord progression for that one, actually. You know any Weird Al? I do not, unfortunately. It's kicking my butt. Rumbly. Miss anything? What are they? It's fine. I'm gonna be cleaning it tomorrow, so who cares? Yeah, it's also a turtle, so I mean, it doesn't need all the water in it because he needs to be able to come up to breathe. Oh boy. Ooh. Crunch. That one was crunchy. Gosh. Wow. Interesting. Oh, she's still going. Okay. Damn. All right. Man, you're gone. I focused on the wrong thing. Alrighty, that was The Forgotten Memories. That's by Luella Gren. Hey. Choose kindness, come on. None of that here. Come on, seriously. Alright. I am hearing someone. Okay, that's weird. I heard a radio. I'm like, I can hear a radio out the window. That's weird. No, we do kindness here. Come on, what are we talking about? Seriously. This is a music channel. Alright. I'm here to play music and bring people together. So, if you come in here with any sort of controversial whatever, it's like, we're just trying to avoid that. This is a place, like, you can rest, traveler, so to speak. Just rest by the campfire, so to speak, you know? And just relax and tune in for a bit, you know? Detox from your daily troubles, you know? The stresses of the world. I do know Amelie. Yeah, we can play that one, actually. I might close the window, actually, because I think it's stopped raining. Right, give me 2 seconds, because I also don't know if that radio can be picked up through the mic. It's very quiet, but I don't want to take any chances. We don't need any copyright infringements, you know? So, give me 2 seconds. Let me close the window. Gosh, that rain smells fantastic. To those of you that don't know what the smell of rain is called, it's actually called petrichor. I don't know if you knew that. But, if you didn't, then, yeah. Now you do. You're close. Exactly, because you're focused on the wrong thing. That's why. Don't have any luck with that. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Alright, let's do Amelie. Yes, petrichor. Fantastic smell. I love it. Je trouve enfin. What? Thank you, I made it myself. I need to make a new one. Alrighty, that was La Valse d'Amélie. That's by Jan Tiersen. Yep. I'm not in France, so, yeah. Peut jouer quelque chose comme... Something sea shanty. Can you play a song, a pirate song? I'm assuming that's what that says. What did I miss here? Just making sure I didn't miss any requests. No, there's a lot of trolls in the chat today. Did you all get off work early today? Is that what's going on? This is actually probably my favorite, one of my favorite outfits, actually. Oasis like a pirate. Oasis, what? Play my favorite. I already did that one. I might play it in a little bit. Because it is an original. Oh my god, there's like 300 people here. Clothes! If you stick around, maybe if the amount of people dies down a bit. Because there is a lot of trolls and yeah. I'm a little bit uncomfortable with the fact that there are so many people that are trolling at the moment. Yeah, how about no? I'm good. Oh, Pickle beat me to it. Alright, anyway. Yes, we can do a pirate song. What are we gonna do, though? Don't handicap. This is why you're Why are you handicapped? I'm not handicapped. What are you talking about? It's a office gaming chair. It's on wheels. What are you talking about? Oh, nice. Sea of Thieves. I can do, Be Calmed. We can do that one. I'm gonna play a regular sea shanty first, though. Alright, just people spam. Gosh. Okay. Yep. Very true. Oh, I know. Sally Strong from Before Christmas. It's not often I get. I'd have to look into that. I'm gonna heavily abbreviate that one so I don't take up too much time. Okay. Here we go. Let's do Drunken Sailor. That's a sea shanty. Ooh. I will do some Sea of Thieves. It's a bit early for the Sea of Thieves, actually. Interesting. Hang on. We still got some lingering thunder. Interesting. Alrighty, that was Be Calmed. That's from Sea of Thieves. Cast's theme. Yeah, we could do that one. Absolutely. Yep. Yes, Cast's theme. We will do that. Shibatar. Mir. I'm going to sleep. Possibly something. Thank you. Okay. I'm about to. We're gonna do it now. How do you get all the air in the bellows? When you press a button or a key, it opens that channel and it allows the air to be sucked in or pushed out. Alright. Cass's theme. This is the bird dude from Zelda. That's the one. Yes, this is Zelda. That was Caps's theme. What the fuck? Oh, it's a piece of my chair. I was so confused. I'm like, what's on my elbow? This is not the Zelda song? Yes, that was the Zelda song. Yes. What's the instrument? It's an accordion. On the riverfront, eating first Italian spinach pizza. Yes. Because I can, and I have free will, and because I feel comfortable doing so. Bella Ciao. Can you do the couple across the way? I don't know what that is. I can put that into my notes. God damn it, come on. Damn, come on. Fuck. Where did it go? Here it is. No, come. Just let me. Copy. Thank you. I don't know if I got the full thing, but okay. Sailor uniform would be good. I don't know. I wouldn't know. Another Zelda? Possibly. Chrono Trigger. Oh yeah, someone had asked ages ago for that. I would need to look into it though. Favorite tune is an original that I wrote called La Valsa du Cassis. Alright, here. We'll do another Zelda one. I'm not gonna say the name. Can you guess the name of the Zelda song? Alright, we'll play my favorite after this one, because I already played it like already, but I'm definitely keen on playing them again. I try to space them out a bit. Whoa. What is the river runs through of accordions? Wait, like the movie? A river runs through it? Surely, is that what you mean? The town before... Yes, the town before Death Mountain. Yes, exactly. Kakariko Village. No thanks. I'm good. What? Jesus. Who said that? Hang on. Windfall Island? I can try to do that one. That one's actually very similar because, in the theme, because technically they're the same place, just in a different period of time in the timeline. Main song in Zelda is the main map song when you walk into someone's house. No, that wasn't it, no. That's kind of messed up. Good. Okay, thank you for reporting that person, actually. Who said the thing about river runs through it? Hang on. Kevin. Wait, are you still here? I don't think he is. At least I'm not seeing him. Ah, that's so weird. I've never heard anyone, like, just reference that movie, because I know... Well, I used to know, like, 2 of the themes on the violin, but now I only play 1 of them. Oh, that's so weird. Hello! Someone named the Zelda Tumor. Yes. What elements determine if a song will be good to play on accordion? I'm not sure, actually. I mean, anything that has, like, a distinct, like, melody, whereas instead of, like, a song that's, like, built upon by multiple instruments. Because, like, if a song has multiple instruments that have their own parts that form the entirety of the song instead of, like, one instrument mainly for the majority of the song carrying the melody, it's difficult because it's difficult to figure out, like, what you're playing in order to, like, play it, you know. Totally up to you. Yeah, what's up? Terrace theme? Terrace theme. Tetris theme? I don't remember her theme. What's a poor song choice? I don't know. I can hear a hawk outside screeching. Yeah, what's the question? Oh, Final Fantasy. Okay, I didn't realize that. I still need to look into Final Fantasy because there are so many games, which means each game has their own soundtrack. It's way too much to comb through, let alone I don't know what I'm looking for something that would be doable for this instrument. Well, just choose kindness. Seriously, what? Tetris? We could do Tetris, yes. It's a guitarist, and yeah, it's... And, well, also speaking of guitar, guitar doesn't translate well to accordion. Because you can't really recreate the strumming technique that a guitar uses for this instrument. I don't know how else to describe it, but yeah. You know, learn some Animal Crossing songs? Is there anything in particular in there that has something like that could be doable for the accordion? Whether it has accordion or something? I don't know. I'm so rude. I'm so rude because I'm can't keep up with the chat because the chat's going and I didn't read your request. Oh yes, I know. I'm so sorry. Yes, the man passed away. He was like the godfather, grandfather of metal or whatever. All right? Yes, I understand that. I don't know any of the songs, and if I did, I wouldn't want to butcher them and put any like whatever on his name. You know, I wouldn't want to, you know, desecrate his legacy by just playing something awfully on an instrument that wasn't meant to play music for, you know, that type of music. They hurt my hands. Yeah, I tried to learn guitar and it didn't work for me. Like 6 or 7 people have passed away in the past week. Yeah, it's insane. Like, gosh. Can you play something by Bach? Possibly. Robin? Shrek? What? Alright, let me do Tetris. We'll do that one. Anyway. No, the dress is just clothes. Because, yeah. Gosh. See, the only reason I have the hair pulled back, because you can't see it, is because it gets in my face when I play. So, yeah. Yeah, yes, you're Captain Obvious. Yes, if you're that concerned about the whole food thing, you can send me a tip and I'll go buy dinner after the fact through Venmo if you're that concerned about it. I know, it's a work in progress. Fun fact, I actually learned that just on a whim while I was out and about downtown recording I was in between takes recording the cover for a song from the video game Dredge called The Brave Traveler. So I had to wait for it to get dark out. So I'm just literally sitting around waiting for like it to get dark enough outside. So I'm like, oh, so I landed on that while I'm just sitting around. I'm like, oh, and I learned Tetris. Because this is YouTube, and if I were to come on stream with nothing on, then that'd be against terms of service. And that's not what you do, and that's not what I'm here to do. Dredge? Yeah, it's the fishing game, exactly, yeah. The cosmic horror fishing game. Actually, you know what? We'll play some stuff from Dredge right now. Why not? Do that theme again? Which one? Ooh. Wait, Tetris? Oh, that's right, it is on mobile. I forgot that they released that. I want to play through the DLCs, but I need to put aside the money. I don't know how much they are. I need to look that up. Alright, we'll do Tetris again, because it's still fresh in the mind. Alright, I'm only gonna do it two run-throughs, though. Get a little tripped up there. That was the Resilient Traveler. That's from Dredge. We'll play another one from Dredge in a second, actually. Because someone asked for Pirates of the Caribbean, so I'll do that one. There's a big truck. They have Italian French with camp lights. Yes. Yes, I need to research Zydeco. Yes, I still need to do that. I'm going to write that one down again. What's your question? Okay, that's not really a question. That's more of a statement there. But okay. Yes, it's Cajun music. Yes. See, we're not horses. We are humans, and humans are... Eh? What? What do I do? I mean, you can stick up for them. I don't know. I mean, depends on like what, like who's bullying him or whatever. Yes, and oh wait, that's an actual song by him. Hang on, I'm gonna take that and put that in my notes because I've just been writing down that guy's name for like the past couple months. Oh, Solo Mio. I don't know that one. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'd rather keep it going, because then it gets slow after a while, and then it's like, all right, then I'm just literally going off the repertoire, and then it's like, then I end up running out of stuff to play. Play Phineas and Ferb. I wish. That's a fantastic show. Gosh, Dan Povenmire is amazing. What type of water pet? I have a turtle. Indiana Jones. Grandpa's all the time as a kid. It's a really fun instrument. It is. It's really cool. I'm a musician. Unless you mean I work for the SCP Foundation. If that's what you're asking, that's classified information, and I'd have to well, anyway, I'd have to eliminate you. But that's classified. We're here for music. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, what did I say I was gonna... My brain's all over the place. The love song from Davey... Oh, the music box, right? I don't think I missed anything. Oh, did Jake ask the question? When did they ask? They didn't say anything. Okay. Maybe YouTube didn't actually, like, post a comment or whatever. The ridiculous death rate. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that good. But hey, it's pizza day. It's Pizza Friday, so I mean, go get your pizza. It's something I don't go into talking about. That's a really personal question to be asking someone right out of the gates. It's like, especially if we're here to listen to music. Alright, what am I gonna... should do another original, because it's been a bit. Alright, this is called Janvier. This is an original I wrote. That was Janvier. That's an original. I hate this area, I'm telling you. That's not all we have. Oh, of course that's not all you have. You got pasta, you've got tons of different stuff. You've got coffee, you've got... I've never been to Italy, so I'm trying to recall from, like, what I've seen. Wine. Definitely the wine is definitely a big aspect. My brain's frazzled. I'm having trouble recollecting. That's as good. That's as far as I could have gotten. Anyway. I don't know any Zydeco. I need to research it at some point. Give a short room tour. It's a mess in here, and also it's just way too cramped. So it's not really much. Clouds are starting to break. You can see he's right here, the turtle. You might see him swim by. Some remnants of thunder. Okay. I know it's kind of annoying when multiple people say, "Oh, you're Italian, you must love pizza." Just yeah, I feel that. I mean, it's a dress. Okay. Well, never mind. Gosh. Oh, charcuterie boards. Yeah. That's a fun word to say, charcuterie. I mean, honestly, whole, French person, whatever, that I get called just because I'm wearing a beret. It's like, I could wear any other type of hat, but it's not gonna look right. It's like, what accordion player wears a cowgirl hat? You know? Like, that doesn't fit the vibe, especially the fact that I literally play French waltzes. It's like, what? It doesn't make sense. A musician. Choose kindness. How about you rephrase that? Or sombrero. Big ol' sombrero. Yeah. It doesn't work. It just doesn't... That's a bit of an assumption there. John, how about you choose kindness instead? Gosh. Lift some weights. I am. This weighs 19 pounds. This is a workout in and of itself. Gosh. I mean, yeah, it just doesn't look right. Oh, this isn't really be kind of a... I don't own a sombrero, but maybe. Maybe I should look into it. Maybe it would suit me. Who knows? Never tried one before, so maybe it would. figure out what to play here. So it's getting a bit stuffy in here. 2 seconds. No, come back this way. Come on. How did you pick up the accordion? At what age? I've had this for 3.5 years. And I've been playing for about 2.5 to 3 years. Like, legitimately. Oh, the fan. I was trying to get it. It went the other direction. I should consult the list. Oh, you know what? We'll do another thing from Dredge. Let's do that one. Are accordion and concertina applicable to each other? I mean, they're both in the same family. It's just a concertina is much smaller, and some of them function differently than an accordion, in the sense that there are diatonic ones, in that when you press a key, see, I can press the same key, right? This is middle C. It doesn't matter which direction I push the bellows, it's still a C. Alright? But if you have a diatonic accordion, melodeon, concertina, or whatever, if you press that note, it might be a C going in one direction, but if you push it the other direction, then it's going to be a different note. I don't know what note, but that's how that would work. So it makes it much more difficult to learn, because you have to keep in mind which direction that you're pushing and pulling the bellows, because that determines the notes. Those are usually more common with English concertinas, I believe. They're diatonic, whereas I think German models are the same note regardless of which direction you push or pull. The same goes for a bandoneon. It's the same thing, it's just a bigger concertina, but they're all buttons and you can't see what you're doing. And it's a lot. It's a lot you have to take into account. Alrighty. That was also from Dredge. That's called Tale of the Iron Rig. I can't remember. Boring. And Les Mis? Yep. Yeah, you have to have arm strength. Accordions are really cool, honestly, yeah. Zelda? Alright, we could do something Zelda. It's a lot of... Yes, it's all muscle memory. It takes a lot of practice and just over and over and over. Song of Storm, but the storm's gone! I don't want another storm. I'm kidding. Alright, we'll give it a try. Why not? It needs work though, because it's still very difficult. Not bad. It's getting there. Still really difficult, but it's getting there. Most of the Zelda Ocarina, I almost said pizzas. Oh my god. Pieces on the proper instrument. Oh, on the Ocarina, you mean? For real? Oh, that's awesome. The Deku instrument. Deku. What? What was the Deku instrument? Oh, the horn? The horn thing? Right? Isn't it a horn? Alright, so please bear in mind, if you do get an accordion, do not start with that song, Song of Storms. You will have an awful time learning because it is very difficult. Jackson Parody, he's an accordionist on YouTube that does covers and stuff. He did a video where he played through Song of Storms in like every single key, and he put up little facts on screen while he was playing throughout the video, saying that that was the first song he learned and it was absolute hell because there are jumps on this side that are really difficult to nail every single time. So, it's very, and I can see why after trying to figure it out. It is hard, but it's rewarding when you can figure out how to do it. What's the progression? Here. Sort of. Very big jumps. Can you play Amelie? Yeah, we could do that one. I'm gonna attempt to do a different Zelda song after that one too, because that one needs work, and I want to try doing that one. Hey, CKW, hello. So it's the... Oh gosh, I have no idea what the actual notes are for the progression of Song of Storms. My knowledge of music theory is, like, non-existent. Non-existent. Oh, Amelie? Really? It's a fantastic piece. It really is. Alouette. Just drip. The hat covers my Q-tip shaped head, so I don't look weird on stream. I could wear another hat, but you know what? It kind of doesn't really fit the aesthetic of the songs I play. Because it would kind of be weird if I'm playing French waltzes while wearing a cowgirl hat, or like a backwards baseball cap. You know, it just doesn't work. I know that. I don't know what that is. Alouette. Plants vs. I know that's a game. I don't know what that sounds like though. Playing old French folk is the Doug Dimmadome style. Hi, I'm Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Doug Dimmadome. Oh my gosh. Play pirate song? Okay, we could do that. When have I done? Oh, there's this. Oh, it's not there. I had to play the franchise. They're based in, which is why. Oh, gotcha. Hey, choose kindness. Oh god, that name is awful. What the fuck? Okay. Jeez Louise. I'm lost? No, you are. That's how you ended up here. Alright, let me see what I can do for pirate something. What can I... Play Drunken Sailor. Let's do... I guess we'll do Wellerman. Let's see how that goes. Reading the French anthem one of the few. Oh, I don't know. I don't play any anthems here because that can lead to politics and whatnot easily, and we try to avoid that here because it's music. It's me. I mean, I've just been practicing and practicing. Play jingle. No, it's July, unfortunately. Come November, yes, we're gonna get back into holiday themes and stuff. Absolutely. But until then, no, because I don't want to get tackled by my family. Oh, that one we can do, though. We can do Godfather. Yes. Just check this, because someone messaged me. Do. Alright. Yes, I will do it, yes. Sweden. Hey, hello! because I don't remember. I don't know it, but not just that. I don't do anthems here. Bonjour. Oh, you're from France. Where's my... Yes. Where's your beret from? My... My scrap fabric bin, I guess? I made it myself. Actually, it came from... Turn around, God. It came from this sweatshirt that I turned into a storage bag on the back of my chair. That's where it came from. Oof. That didn't sound good. What am I knocking over? Can we not knock shit over, please? Please and thank you. Thank you. No fish, turtle. Yes, people say that. I don't know who the actor is, but yeah. Da 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 da. Girl. Anyway. Hello. It's sort of, yeah. I need to make a new one because this one, it's very loose around like the circumference of my head, and yeah, I'd like it to be a much tighter fit. So it's not, I don't have to fix it every now and then because it decides to move around. I mean, baguettes are pretty good. You know, it's bread. Bread is pretty tasty. Only 87%. Oh, okay, you're broken. Okay, I see. There's meant to be a ribbon and a trim at the bottom. Huh? What? Oh, I need to look into Undertale. Yes, bone trussel, because that's Papyrus's theme. Yes. Gosh. I'm gonna consult the list. Do you know a postcard by... No, I don't know what that is. Is it Brian? Interesting. I've not heard of that before. Hey, choose kindness. I'm not even looking at you because I'm too busy trying to figure out what to play next. But it's the sign's somewhere like right here. Yeah. Choose kindness. Do better. We played that. Oh, we played all the difficult ones. Let's do. Do I want to change of pace? Why not? We could do something slow, or we could do a. We'll do Dave Thomas. Why not? The request. I thought my channel was stupid. I mean, let's see what you got. Oh, you have 2,000 subscribers. 7 years. Not bad. Okay, well. Can you play John G? That's just your name. What? Okay. It's clothes, and no. I'm not. Okay. Alright, anyway. What was it? Yeah, we're gonna do Dave Thomas. Yeah, what he said. Yeah. Listen to that person. Take their advice. That was First Harvest by Dave Thomas. What? Okay. The numbers have dropped drastically. Goodness. Are they? I wouldn't say anything is possible, but I mean, if you know. Hey, choose kindness. Come on, do better. Build a better tomorrow. Fuck's sake. Borea de ton. Hello, also from America. Something. Two-time. Interesting. That's kind of weird to be asking on a music stream. So, I'm good. How about you don't do that? Cause, yeah. French, I play French music. I don't know my lineage, but, yeah. You also on Twitch now? Nope, just YouTube. I'm just only on here on YouTube. And that's 3 strikes, you're out. Choose kindness. That's your last message before you get booted. Bye-bye. Aw. I need to look up RuneScape. I might learn the sea shanty number 2. Possibly. I don't know yet. Why with the world? Some people are shooting yours. Eh? Oh wait, was someone saying weird? Okay. Yeah, too many school children. How many sea shanties? Wellerman, Drunken Sailor. Is that it? Wait. Does Mariner's Revenge count as a sea shanty? Probably not. It's just 2, really? Doesn't really count as a sea shanty either, it's becalmed, but I mean that's kind of piratey. Mariner, oh goodness. Do I want to try it? We'll try it. Why not? Let me see how it goes. Alpine songs? I'm not familiar with any Alpine songs. Alpine. Hang on. Specify accordion. Music. It's in the notes. The ever-growing notes. What did it say? How do you know? I don't know what that is. Livy and Rose, we could try that one. Just making sure I didn't miss anything here. The aquarium is widely used in France, for example, Livy. Yes, exactly. Soucis de Paris, yes. Exactly. Hey, when was this? Was this before? Oh, that was when I was... Wait, was that? Oh, it was before that. I didn't see that one. Wait, hang on. This person knows their stuff. Interesting. Pretty cool. Oh, I didn't read that one, and it had something to do with something awful, so I'm glad I didn't read that one. Alright, let's see if we could do Mariner's Revenge. This one still needs practice, but I haven't been playing it as much. That one takes a lot out of me. Alrighty, that was Mariner's Revenge. That's by the Decemberists. Weird Al would be... I don't know about that. Weird Al is on a whole other level. Sea of Thieves theme. I don't know the theme to Sea of Thieves, but I can play Be Calmed. And I might learn how to play Boss and Bill at some point, but I'm not sure. It is a very. It's like an 8-9 minute long song. I shorten it down. I cut it in half. There's a build up here because of guitar piano. Oh well, yeah. Oh, you play the koto? Oh wow. I've never met anyone that plays that instrument before. That's insane. Oh, okay, here we go. I totally forgot about that. What is this read about though? Music. I did. I wrote down Bore Adeton. It's in my notes. Yes, I am. And we have someone asking for Expedition 33, so here we go. It's time. Everybody ready? Alrighty. Gotta take it slow. Damn it. My fingers weren't in the right spot. Shit. That was so good. That would have been like a 90, 95. Anyway, there we go. That was Promenade dans Lumière. That's from Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Jesus Christ. Y'all are gross. What the fuck? Who says that? Would you walk up to someone and just say that? Jesus. Is it still raining? No, it's just the wind. Okay. Jesus. Why would you just say that to someone? Jesus. What's the accordion? Yes. Oh, I remember you. You've been here in the past. Amelie, yes. I'm taken. It is very comfy, yeah. The sun's starting to try and peek out again. Cicada and Fugue, we could do a little bit of that, yeah. It's like a band in one of, it is, yeah. What? What happened? What did you do to the accordion? What? What happened? Why does it have a hole in it? Also, why would they shell out such an old instrument? I'm doing alright, how are you? That's all you get. Because that's as far as I've ever gotten with that one. And I just play it for the bit because it's cool. What? I don't know what you're talking about, but let's not talk about drugs here. We're here for the music anyway. Ooh, let's not do that. Okay. Is that even... I don't... Possibly, but I don't know. No drugs. Oh, Amelie. Yeah, I forgot. We'll do... yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's not talk like that. It's gross. Is CKW still here, by the way? There's something I do want to ask of them. Alright, so, Dema's not feeling too great as of recently, and I know that they had said in the past that they actually enjoy talking with you, and I was wondering, like, if you wanted, like, to say anything that I could relay to them to help make them feel better, because they're not doing too good, and just want to make sure they're okay. Yes, Amelie, yes. The song you were playing last time was Sylvia. Its name, do you remember? What? I don't know, because I play a lot of songs, so... Was it something you had asked for before, or... I'm not sure. Just wondering, how do the buttons work? Are they in fourths? Fifths. Sort of. I can't do that. Nearly 10. Yes. How did you develop the dexterity? Practice. It's just a lot of practice and over and over and over again. It's all muscle memory, so you kind of just have to commit to doing it. And also you gotta start out slow. Do that because I'll fuck up the stream. Since when do you play this instrument? I've been playing legitimately 2.5, almost 3 years. Like both hands. Someone asked for the Krusty Krab thing. Will the accordion play sounds like a church piper? I mean, yeah, it can. It's basically like a portable, wearable organ. Have you kept listening to Oscar? Yeah, I've not actively listened to him. I need to go back and listen to some stuff, but yeah, I keep forgetting that. I was listening to Tisa the other day. That's probably not how you spell his name, but I'll know just by the name. It is good. Yeah, good inspiration. Oh, that's the Hello Neighbor thing. Oh, I forgot about that. That was really jazzy. I tried to play that, but it was way too difficult. Oh, yeah. We should do more originals. I've only done like 2 originals. What? Here. Oh, 10. How many songs? Like almost a dozen or so? I don't know. Do that one. Alright, this is an original. This is called the Le Douloureux Voyage de Retour, the painful journey home. Thought you could have been slick there. No, we're gonna take this from the beginning. Okay, let's try that again. Glad I started that one over. That was pretty good. Alrighty, that was Le Douloureux Voyage de Retour, the painful journey home. It is actually. I don't know what was the last temp. Let's see if it says anything. Oh, it says it's 76 degrees here now. It was like 93 earlier, but because it rained, everything cooled off. But I don't know for sure if that's the case because it might still be really muggy out because now there's a lot of humidity in the air. Groupies? No. But I mean, with any instrument, I mean, it just depends on what people like. So, I mean, if they think it's cool, then yeah, whatever they like, then yeah. Stereo love. Humid basement? What? Okay. I don't know about that. SpongeBob. Only thing from SpongeBob I know how to do is the Krusty Krab theme, and even that's kind of rough. More aggressively than usual. Interesting. 8 what? They paid to buy it from them or to rent it. They paid almost 900 euro. It's an accordion. What? Not almost 900 to rent it. That's not worth it. You could have went on eBay, Marketplace. I don't know if there's Marketplace over there. Probably not. I don't know. You could have found something in someone's attic for like 90% of that original price. You could have found something for like $80. Not even joking. That's a waste of money. Yeah, we're trying to get some heavy beats. No, I don't know. How much do accordions usually cost anyhow? Well, this cost me 240 plus 120 for shipping. And this is used. You can find them on Marketplace. They range from like $100 to like $400. So I mean, yeah. You just gotta look around. Brand new, they can go for thousands. Exactly, that's just way too... That's just so much money. Just down the drain. Alright, you too. Take care. I hope you get some good sleep. Let me look at what to play next. What haven't I played? Let's do some Dan Newton. Yeah, let's do Dan Newton. That's bold of you to assume that. How about you choose kindness instead of barking random awfulness at me? Also, it's not. It's part of the outfit. They don't know fashion, apparently. Dan Newton, yes. Alrighty. That was The Meadows in Bloom. That's by Dan Newton. And AC Company. Ah, yeah. Cause free will and it's clothes and yeah. Who cares? gosh, fucking the whole mentally ill bullshit. Really, I can't with you. Freak. I don't know what that is. You know, arsenic. I can't say I do. Going to bed now. Alright, take care. And yes, of course, I need to play that one more, because I don't play that one enough, and it's gonna fall out of practice. Alright. Let's do... Let's do some Edith Piaf. Let's do that. Where are you from? East Coast, U.S. That was Le Suicidio de Paris, by Edith Piaf. How'd you learn? By ear, and just playing and practicing it over and over and over after listening to songs over and over and over. And then everything's just committed to memory, and yeah. The sun's out. Theme? I don't know that one because that one's really bouncy. Yeah, what's it to you? Gosh, why do people care? It's probably one of my favorites, actually. My favorite fits. Itch. I will say, usually I'm a bit wary about Something, please, English. Do most piano songs translate well? It depends. It really does depend, because if there's a song that has a really, like, how do I say this? A really developed bass line, in the sense of it's not, if it's a lot of chord changes, it's very difficult, because if you're constantly changing chords, that's a lot of hand movement you've got to remember, so you have to be, like, really on point. Oh, what would work and what wouldn't? You never know until you try. Really. General rule of thumb, though, at least for myself in terms of learning, I've found that stuff that has lyrics is a bit more difficult to play, because you're trying to play along with the pitch of the singer's voice as the melody that you play on the keyboard side, which is a bit difficult as opposed to a song that has a proper instrument or literally an accordion. Timing is definitely a key factor of that, but also if it's a song that's comprised of multiple parts on multiple different instruments that form the song as a whole, there isn't just one specific instrument that carries the majority of the melody or whatnot, it's difficult on what to latch onto in order to play. And like Balatro, a couple people recently have been asking me to look into the Balatro theme song, and there's a lot going on in that I don't know what to latch onto in order to play, you know? So that's also difficult. So also, speaking of piano, I think I'm gonna play an unreleased original that I wrote for piano. 'Cause why not? The texture. What? Alright. This is an unreleased original. I wrote this for piano, and I've yet to release it because I want to re-record it on a proper piano instead of my keyboard, because it sounds awful. This is called Found Happiness. I'm gonna make note of that because that was actually really good. Oh, this restart. Ah, man. When did it restart? Shit. Oh, we'll call it like 204. Whatever. Alright, so that probably got interrupted mid-song. That sucks. Alright, that was Found Happiness. That's a unreleased original. Yes. Video of this one? I do. I have a video of me playing it on a public piano. This was probably back in like February I posted that. You can check it out on my YouTube channel. That's the only version of that song that exists at the moment. Is that unplugged cover. Is that a new chair? Nope, it's the same chair. Unfortunately. Because it's falling apart. If you want really a nice, reliable, wait, hang on, piano and cheap piano, go for a Knight K10 compact upright. I've not heard of that before. But no, I have a piano lined up for myself. I just need to get the money to have it moved here because it belonged to my late grandfather. You know, so I don't know who that is. The Slav something. I'll have to look them up at some point. You gonna make a CD? I don't know about that. I have the majority, like all my songs are available through the link in the description on my Bandcamp page, so you can check that out. At some point, if I get better recording equipment and a better laptop to record stuff, I'm definitely gonna do some remastered versions of most likely all my songs, if not 80% of them, at least the ones that I play on a regular basis. So, yeah. I know how to tune them, but I can't afford to go across the US. Oh, gotcha. Well, that's a whole other thing, because once I get it here, then I have to save up some money to have a professional come tune it, because I would attempt to tune it myself, but I don't want to break it and have it cost more money, because I've tried to do it. Yes, I'm an accordion player. Music. Okay. Grandpa, proud of you. I don't know. He never got to hear me play this instrument, and I'm sure he would have loved to actually try playing this himself, because I bet he could play this if I let him futz with it for a bit. Oh, he's right. He's right here. I have another painting over there. I can't hear up. I want to pop in. Say hey, bro. Alright. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry that you have a headache. I tune grand pianos generally. I tune grand pianos generally, but tuning uprights should be similar. Well, it's a console. It's a console piano. What my grandfather played. It's a Baldwin. Did he play by? I don't know. He read music. He played by like sheet music books and stuff. This is not done charging. I'm gonna unplug this now. Hang on. There. Just make sure all the hammers are there and the action is seated. Yes, absolutely. Plays piano by ear mostly, but can read sheet music. That's cool. It's like an upright piano, except just like cut off like half of the top part of the upright. It's more squished into the bottom part of the instrument. Brian, I've never heard. I don't know what that is. Your... I have not. Wait, did I write that one? I think I wrote that one down. I don't remember, though. I've not had... Oh, God, come on. I've not had the time to research stuff because I don't have enough downtime between streams. Still strong, though, right? What, the piano? Yeah, all the strings should be there. It's just out of tune. I need to consult the list. Oh, we have a bunch of like folk songs and stuff that we could do. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Skills of here, I just kind of... Hell yeah! Is there some... They have like metal plates in them? Huh? Wait, like metal plates that make the sound? Not strings? Isn't that a... What's that called? A dulcitone or a celeste? A celesta? The hat, yes. Dulcimer? No, that's a stringed instrument. That was a French folk song called Jamais de sans toi. It's by a French melodeon player. Are reed instruments immune to going out of tune? Absolutely not. No. Prime example of this. Brace your ears. Sounds awful. It's supposed to sound like this. Very nice, but it sounds like this. So, yeah. What instruments do you play? Accordion, violin, melodica, auto harp, cello, keyboard / piano, and typewriter. I know, it's awful. I need to have this looked at by a proper repair tech, but I don't have the money or the time to do that. Also had 9 hammers. Ooh, jeez. Read plates, what? Still would recommend reseating. Kidding, I wasn't playing. Reseating. What that means. Dora is a wonderful instrument. I don't know what that is. Left the fourth. Thank you. Read plates. Read plates on what? Okay then. Bear what? Oh yes. French. Nope. All right, please don't spam. Please, hey, please don't spam. Come on. It's yes. Auto harp. Yeah, I've yet to do anything with the auto harp yet, cause that's an instrument I've not yet gotten to fully experiment with, but I'm hoping to use it in some of my music. Hey, choose kindness. Come on, don't. What are you talking about? Come on, choose kindness. Quack. Okay. Couldn't bring yourself to say the whole thing there? Hmm? Do I look like a robot? No. Let's see who's in. Oh yeah. Oh. Ooh, that sounds weird. Ugh. Yeah, it's awful. It really is awful. Don't know what's causing it, but this instrument needs a proper tune-up anyway. There's a bunch of stuff that needs some reworking, but again, that requires money. I don't know how much that would cost until I go there to bring it to the person, let alone that means I have to leave it there, and I don't know when I would get it back, because I highly doubt I'm gonna get it back within a week. You know, there's other stuff a repair tech is probably working on, you know. So it's like, I don't want to be without the instrument for that long, you know? Probably not, yeah, because there's granted, it's like a lot of minor details, but like, for instance, this switch over here gets stuck, and I have to really like press down on it to get it to fully engage, so I don't know if the spring has just completely broke. I'm assuming that's the problem. So there's that. There's a big crack right here that needs to be filled. There's a couple notes that have problems, like that one in particular is the main thing. It is wheezy and rattly at times, so like there's probably stuff that needs to be tightened or tuned and whatnot. The straps need to be fixed. That's probably something I have to work on. There's a bunch of stuff that's wrong with it. Some of the buttons get stuck over here. Oh, that's right. There's a clamp in here that doesn't hold properly, so if this gets jumbled too much, all the buttons will fall inside. So that's fun and fantastic. All the screws over here probably need to be replaced. That's something I can do on my own. It's just I need to go to a hardware store and no, I'm not saving up for a new one. Gosh, I would like to get a bigger one to have on hand so I can play more songs, but no, I'm not gonna get rid of this. This is my first one I've bought. I'm not just gonna throw it to the wolves. But yeah. I do. You can check out, there's a Venmo pinned in the top comment in the chat, and then you can also check out my Bandcamp page, because that works internationally, whereas Venmo is just a US-based company and stuff. So, yeah, you can check those out if you're considering supporting me. Yeah. Tetris? Tetris? We could do that. Why not? Turns out there isn't a serious stick with him. I don't know. Damn. That's... Oof. Yep, yep, up. Gosh. Alright. Let's see if we can do Tetris. Let's slow it down. Let's change pace. Alrighty, that was from a game called Stardew Valley. That's one of the Mines themes called Cloth. Wait, what? Urbaniki? Yes. Zelda? What? The Zelda theme song. I don't know about that. There are lots of them. Alright, let me see what I can do about Zelda. Let's see. Oh, I meant to play Majora's Mask earlier. Did I miss anything? Treasure Me is a Russian folk. Yes. It is. It is a Russian folk song. Korean texts are similarly scarce. Yes, absolutely, actually. Yeah. I actually got a list of texts throughout the greater US and Canada. I don't know if it was Europe. That probably would have been a much bigger list. And there's only like a handful here, and not all of them actually do repairs. Hyrule Field? Greeting from Jeremy. Hello. Do you still play any of those video games? I haven't played any of them in like well over a year and a half or so. It's been a while. I miss playing games. It sucks. But then again, I also ran out of like stuff to do in those games. Cause like I hit a certain point and I couldn't really progress any further. It was a Google spread sheet. Granted, it was accordion text. It wasn't sewing machine text. I don't know about that. You'd have to look online, Google it to see if there's anything. Zelda. Getting there. I don't know why. Usually the first time around it's fine, but the second time I go back to like the main like theme, it's just falls apart. This man Sea of Thieves. For real. Da 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 da. My old TV's connection died. Yes, Clock Town. Yeah, don't do drugs. Why are we just talking about that all of a sudden? You assuming something? Out of lemonade. No, don't get those wet. I have a regular Mario machine to play somewhere here. Let's go in Texas for them. Ah, gotcha. I am back. Yes. Just like William Afton, I always come back. Got an itch on my arm suddenly. What was I going to play? Something. I refer to the list. Let's do some folk songs. Let's do that. Yeah. No, don't go over there. Come on. Alrighty, that was Le Canal en Octobre. That's a folk song of some origin. I don't know what the origin of it is, but yeah. Summer, Nintendo, Family Fun Summer. It's a very long time since I really were. Yeah, you don't really see it much anymore. Oh gosh, the lemonade's kicking my butt. Alright. Eat something. How about you, send me a tip and I'll go buy dinner if you're that concerned. Gosh. I swear, I'm telling you, it doesn't happen overnight. It's like, poof, I eat this magical sandwich and poof, I gain 70 pounds. Overnight. It's like magic. It doesn't work that way. If it did, I'd fucking do it. You think I like looking like this? Fuck. That's why we always choose kindness. Come on. Seriously. It's kind of like the old adage of, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Simple as that. You have the power to keep scrolling, but you chose to say something mean. Seriously. Choose kindness. Build a better tomorrow. One small step at a time. It's free, and it's the decent human thing to do. I haven't played that one in a while. Actually, do I remember that one? What's the catch? Alright, let's see if we can give this one a go. Yeah, I know. Do you think I like how I look? Exactly. If you... It's like... I don't choose to look like this. It's like I'm trying. It's just I've got difficulty with whatever health issues that, you know, make it difficult for me to, you know, do whatever. And now this is breaking. What the hell? Okay, there we go. Sort of. Alright. Da, 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 da. Alright, this is hopefully going to be The Catbird by Dan Newton, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Too bad, alright. A little shaky. Alrighty, that was The Catbird by Dan Newton. Oh, I can't make note of it like that. Hang on. Shoot. That's right, because it reset to 239. I don't like them. But thanks. I know you're trying to be endearing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Gosh, stupid. Stupid is what stupid does. And you said some stupid stuff, so therefore, stupid. Illegal censorship? What? What are you talking about? I love how you all just come out of the woodwork when I look down and look away. Check out the songs from Claire Obscure. Yeah, I'm currently in the process of ironing out a song called Promenade dans Lumière from that soundtrack. I don't know if you're still here, but yeah. Po una cabeza. I don't know how to play that one, but I know the name. Oh, Dan Newton. It was called The Catbird. It's by Dan Newton. He's an accordion player. You can find him on YouTube. His YouTube channel is called Daddy Squeeze. He's got a ton of accordion music, French cafe music, and then that song is actually off of his album, Out of My Dreams. Highly recommend it. It's really cool. It's got some really good stuff. Alright. Yeah, you can rewind the clip and hear what I said. I'm not gonna say it again. You could just search up Dan Newton. I mean, that works too. Alright, let's play some more originals. Let's do that. Yes. I see what you're trying to do there. I haven't done that one yet. Alright, this is an original. This is called Perpa Reconnaissance. Alrighty, that was Perpa Reconnaissance. That's an original. What's the time in there? 20 past 6 in the afternoon. Electric. An electric? I don't know what I would do with that. That requires more equipment to utilize that. Nah, I don't know anything from that game. I've kind of distanced myself from that game and community and stuff. I never really got fully into it, but I don't know. It was kind of ruined for me. I know they have quite a few tracks in there that have accordion and stuff, but I don't know. Love is all we need. Exactly. Yes, exactly what you just said. Seriously, just choosing kindness and just, yeah. You rich? Nope. Unfortunately, no. Alright. What is that? You were here, what was it, yesterday? Asking for that? I don't know what that is. Or I don't know what that says. I got a bitch. I'm a wumbo. He, she, we, wumbo. Wumboing. It's first grade, SpongeBob. Come on, figure it out. Should have my pronouns be wumbo. Why hasn't anyone done that yet? That's hilarious. Like, seriously. Why not? Hey, choose kindness. Come on, do better. No. Seriously, cut it out. Playing an instrument has nothing to do... Actually, having talent or having a passion/hobby has nothing to do with a mental illness. Okay? Just saying. I don't know how you got to that, conclusion, but whatever. It's kind of the same way with... You don't have to take drugs, to be a musician, artist, or whatever. That's just a stereotype. What do we want to do next? Almost, sorry, 20 past 6. I want to do another original? I don't know. Oh, let's do some more Jan Tiersen. Why not? I haven't done much of him today. Can you play... What does that say? That's something in Russian. I don't know what that says. Sure. Oh, Korobiniki. I've played that a couple times already, dude. You know what? I'll play Katyusha instead. Because I don't think I've played that yet today. Soviet War music. Perfect. Didn't even see that pop up yet. I was already saying Katyusha. Nope, unfortunately I do not. The movie Tetris weird. I have not seen it. Oh, he is still uploading. Oh, that's almost a year ago. Never mind. Yeah, his name's kind of funny. I did, yeah, I looked at it. Let's do... We want to do Dawn's Banana. Alright, we can try it. Why not? Take it slow, though. Interesting. It's very strong towards the beginning, but I flubbed the middle bit. Alright, that was Dawn's Banana. That's by Detective Baron. Right, I can't. Goddamn math. Why do I have to do math? 250 5. Why not at all? Sounds like Amelie. Detective Baron was heavily inspired by Jan Tiersen, who wrote the soundtrack for the movie Amelie. Anyway, is the accordion a recent musical invention? Not really, no. Yeah. Cold cuts and gabagool while I watch the prompt. I see what you did there. Yeah. Hear me out. What? I don't think I want to hear you out. We'll see you out of the chat. Bye. That's funny. There's a link in the description for the Discord. Yep. I like Blaine. We can play. I meant to play some other stuff by Jan Tiersen. I forgot. Decided to do Don's Banana instead, because why not? Sounds like Amelie. That song, if you listen to, I think it's called Pas si simple by Jan Tiersen, you can tell that the song I just played was basically inspired from that song. It's very, very similar. I can't hear the key in my head. Alright, I'm gonna do a song by Jan Tiersen. I'm not gonna do that one. I can't play that one. Compton Otra is difficult. That's definitely much more in tune for piano. Cause, yeah. That was La Redécouverte. That's by Jan Tiersen. I don't know what that is. I don't know any Studio Ghibli. I need to look into that though. What time stamp was that? We'll call that like 3 minutes. Why not? Actually, 2:59. 2:59. Come on. Turtle. Yes, there is a turtle. Very aggressively, just pop out of pump for something stupid speed. I don't know. There's a lot of songs that are probably like that. Salut, je voudrais bien une musique dans le film. Merci. Hello, What is voot? I forget what voot. That's such a simple word, though. I've forgotten. What does that mean? I would like. Oh, yes. Je voudrais. Yes. Like, I would like something. Yes, that's right. I'm like, I know that. What? Gosh, I'm telling you, it's falling apart. Je voudrais. I would like some good music from the film Amelie Poulain. Turtle, turtle. Yes. French song. Yes. Hey, choose kindness. Do better. Cut it out. Don't go calling people names for no reason. That's... You get more bees with honey than with vinegar, alright? So if you just go around, like, demanding people, they're not gonna do shit for you. Just saying. That's why I'm pushing the whole kindness message. Because, if you're a total jerk all the time, nobody's gonna wanna do anything. You know? Alright, we're gonna do Le Noyer, I think. Well, I figured you're French. It's just, I took French back in, throughout, like, school and stuff, but it's been a while, so it's very rusty and stuff. So, I try my best to translate stuff, because I can recognize it a bit. Yeah. You all don't have to apologize. Don't apologize on behalf of someone that doesn't know what they're doing. That's not on you to make up for them. Alright? They need to figure that out for themselves, and they need to realize that, wow, maybe I should try a different approach to things. They haven't had that, you know, breakthrough yet. Rusty there. He's having some dexterity issues. Alright, that was Le Noyer. That's by Jan Tiersen. Putain, c'est génial. It's nice. I need to play the ball, so I just play. I mean, you can find them on YouTube. They're probably not by me, but you can find the originals. That's called Le Noyer. That's by a French composer called Jan Tiersen. Born here, but brought up in France until secondary in the UK. Wow, you moved around a lot. Goodness. Just kind of... Exactly, yes. Maybe say so. But yes, this is it. Yes. Alright. What are we gonna do next? Ooh, this just broke. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Where are we going? Originals? Possibly original. Let's do some originals. Well, I haven't done the Woodlands Waltz yet either. A Pessimism song? I've not heard of that before. Hang on. I'll put it in my notes. Alright. It's in the notes. Why not? We'll do. Oh, Rudy, you're here. All right. I was gonna do another Jan Tiersen that I haven't done in a little bit, which uses the melodica. But all right, we'll do that one. Yes. Danoon, yes. Any. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look into it. Hey, what's up, Sizemore? It's been a bit, actually, since I've seen you here. Alright, I put that into my notes. That's weird that you're asking for that, because that was... I don't know that song, but that was in a video I watched today. That's weird. That's really weird. That's weird. It's all from ages ago. Oh, interesting. Okay. Not bad. Wow. Alrighty. That was The Woodlands Waltz by Dan Newton. I'm gonna listen back to that one. It's getting there. That was pretty good. That was like a 95 right there. There was just a couple bellows issues. That's about it. What are we gonna call that one? Like 309. Everything about Zucker playing metal songs. Yeah, that's Accordion Love. I've talked about him here before. I actually recommend checking him out for anyone that's looking to learn accordion. There is a Discord, yeah. Link in the description. I want to speak binary. What? Oh, you goof. That person chatting is AI, but I tell you. What? That person chatting is... Huh? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. In my helmet, Hexen... Oh, okay. Whatever. I've been practicing the same type of accordion, but I only know a few songs, and one day I want to learn. There you go. I don't know that. That's who I got in contact with the other day. I got in contact with Ronan through email to ask about if he had any resources for accordion repair stuff, like getting replacement parts and whatnot. Which he did come through with some good info that I didn't have on hand before, which helps. But he was like, I don't really do much repairs and stuff. I'm like, that's honestly, I feel that, but at least you have more knowledge than I do, because I would just be searching through Google mindlessly without any sort of guide as to where to look. So it helps a little bit, but yeah. I think he's subscribed to me. I know I'm subscribed to him, but I think he's subbed to me as well. He's really cool. He Accordion Love, well, Ronan Segal is actually who I looked to when I went to buy this accordion, because I had no idea where to even begin or what to look for a used instrument. So he did a couple videos on what to look for used instruments and what to avoid. Says wait while I say. Huh? I don't know what we're talking about. Okay. Anyway, play song 3. I don't know what that is. Song number 3. I'm gonna do a cover of the Woodlands Waltz at some point. I don't know when. I did the same. I had to do some research to make sure I got a nice one. Yeah, exactly. But highly recommend you check out Accordion Love on YouTube. I know it's a subscription based like website forum and stuff. I'm not a part of that, but he does upload stuff on YouTube, and he live streams almost every Sunday, I think. Don't hold me to that, but yeah. I haven't been able to make any of his streams in a while because he usually goes live at around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's usually when I'm just about to get out of bed to like go start my day. It's like I don't want to like get distracted and stuff. What was the other thing I was gonna play? I was gonna play something before. Oh, I was gonna do Let This Be Day, but I think I'm not gonna do that one now because it's getting close to the end of the stream. Yeah, about 11. Not really. I lay in bed for like an hour before I get up. I wish I could wake up sooner, but it's like, yeah. I was on a good track record of like around 8, 9 o'clock or so. But yeah, it's just it's sort of slipped. Lumiere. Okay. I was gonna play an original, but this one needs work, and I'm always kind of obliged to play it because it does need the work. Worse than earlier, gosh. At least earlier the ending just got screwed up, but... alright, anyway. When did I put... Oh, I didn't make a timestamp of... I didn't timestamp the earlier one. Frick. Okay, that's annoying. Okay. Anyway, that was Promenade Don's Lumiere, that's Expedition 33. Gosh, I wish I could get up that earlier. Buy some carbs. Yeah, how about you should have took your own advice. Also, why is everyone named Bill such an asshole? Gosh. Grow up? What do you mean? What the fuck's that mean? I'm playing music. I'm having the time of my life. You're just grumpy. You know, try getting a hobby. Find something that you're passionate about. Don't go being all grumpy goo all over the internet. Come on. Choose kindness. I know. Well, everybody's weird. Just people are more weird than others, but. Tout devrait. Oof, that's. Let me try that again. Tout devrait faire la première de the premiere Claudio Capeo. I need to look into him again because I remember we listened to him back in high school when we were in French class and stuff. Because our French teacher got us listening to some popular French singers and stuff. And he was one of them. One of the bigger ones is Stormy, though. But like I remember others like Willie William, Benabar, Soprano. I can't think of anybody else. There's others though, I can't think of them. But yeah. What about that ending? Yeah. I need to work on it. Oh, okay. I could never get up at 4 in the morning. I went to bed at almost 4 in the morning last night. Well, this morning, I guess. Did not want to be awake that late, but I was, because, yeah. If, where are the Drag Race, right? Oh, wait. Something, I like to watch something. Damn it, that doesn't translate. Something, Drag Race, interesting. Grumpy and Cinderella equals, fuck. No. Wasn't it Snow White? I saw a thing like that. No, I saw a thing about that. It was Snow White and someone else, and that's the origin of Lord Farquaad. I forget what it was. But no, it was Snow White. Okay, well, you're just the fucking whatever, grump. Uh-huh, yep. Over here. Oh, have you? Yeah, we could do that. Why not? I usually don't do this because of copyright, but then I get like a fuck ton of other people asking. It's like, I'll do it for a regular, but because if I get like 5 people per stream asking, oh, can you play this? It's like, it's so. It's like, oh, is this? Just a salamander guy. Why do you keep calling me? What about salamander? I'm so confused about that. Why? What? Est-il possible d'avoir a song by Edith Piaf? Possibly. We could do something like... Oh, we could do Livy and Rose. Right? She did Livy and Rose at one point. Yeah. What was I about to play? Oh, Happy Birthday, yeah. Rough around the edges. I don't play that enough. It's such a simple song, but still. Yeah, salamanders are pretty cool. I found a salamander when I was doing basement cleaning last year. Hello. Oh. We'll do... La vie en rose, so frank, so nice. Do I see something over here? Nope. Must have been a lie. Yep. Oh, Bob Ross. It is a classic, yeah. It's 7, but, I kind of want to do at least one more original before Dick DeVerta. Which one am I gonna do? Let's do Mistral, because that should get my fingers going. Have you ever played piano? Piano? I somewhat, not very well though. I struggle with forming chords, which that's why the accordion is somewhat easier for me. Because I don't have to worry about forming the chords, because it's just one button and then I have a chord. It's like, ta-da! Of course, take care, goodness. I hope tomorrow's a better day for you, Larry. This is an original. This is called Mistral. That's why, because this is button scary. That was a bit rough. A little rough on the edges there at the end, but oof. sound record. It is. You can find that. There's a There's a music video for that song on my YouTube channel, and you can find it through the link in the description on my Bandcamp page, thebicyclingmusician.bandcamp.com. It's called Mistral. You can find all of my music over there, as well as a couple covers and stuff. So feel free to check that out. Plus, it helps support me as an artist and help fund future musical projects and endeavors and stuff. So feel free to check that out. I feel the same with Korea. Interesting. I don't know what's being said. Alright, this is going to be the last song of the evening, because I do have to get going. So, it goes without saying, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell. That way you're notified of when I go live or when I upload new music. And again, if you're considering supporting me, there's a Venmo pinned in the top comment in the chat down here, as well as a link in the description that'll take you to Bandcamp. You can find all my music there. Everything over there costs $2. Super cheap. Bandcamp also has a feature that allows you to pay more if you want to, and you're feeling generous. And again, proceeds go to supporting myself and future musical projects and stuff. Currently, trying to save up money to move a piano to my house, so I can make more music. So I would greatly appreciate that. Also, we have a Discord server. It's a bit, small and just starting out, but if you're interested in hanging out with other people that enjoy the music, that's also linked in the description. So, anyway. This is called Découverte de Soi. This is an original, and this is going to be the one that closes out the stream. So, here we go. Take this from the beginning. What the hell is happening? It's the end of the stream. I'm totally out of it now. Really? I gotta start all the way back here? Fuck. That's gonna do it. I don't know why that one was so rocky. Gosh. I'm just... Okay. Okay. Anyway, what was this? Lambada? Oh, gosh. Are you I don't want... I don't know. Yeah, it's what... Alright, I'm gonna get going. I would have done Lambada, but I don't know, I just want to get going. You are still... I haven't practiced it. I would, but I haven't practiced it. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. So, to those of you that are still here, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna get going. I'm probably not gonna be here tomorrow. Or Sunday. Because, yeah, it depends, really. I don't know. Yeah, but I'll see you guys at some point again. So, again, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell. That way you're notified of when I am live again and when I upload new stuff. And again, if you're considering supporting me, you can check out link in the description, Venmo, all that. We also have a Discord. You can hang out and stuff. Anyway, I hope you have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you may be in the world. And I wish you luck with whatever you're doing in life. And remember, choose kindness. It's the simple, easy, decent human thing to do, and it helps build a better tomorrow. And, yeah. Anyway. That's a bit weird. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go find... I would do Lambada next time. Next time. Alright, if you're here again next time, I'll do it. I haven't practiced it, and I don't want to... Découverte de Soi was already kind of rough, and I can just imagine how that's going to go, because there's a lot of stuff going on in that one. I'm going to get going, so thank you, and as always, I will see you in the next one, whenever that may be. So, take care, and ciao. So...